Hello again, my friends. Destiny news. At long last, we have some tasty new Destiny info to really sink our teeth into. Bungie's latest weekly update and this year's Game Developers Conference provides us with fresh insight into Destiny's universe. Info that's sure to quicken the pulse and further heighten anticipation for the most eagerly awaited game of 2014. That's right, my friends, it's time once again to talk about Destiny. The first question from Bungie's weekly update is from Spiky Demon, who asks, is there an element of a stealth system in the game? And here's how Bungie responds. If we told you that you could render yourself invisible and strike with a blade sheathed in the Traveller's Light, would that be stealthy enough for you? Yes, it would, Bungie. Now, we've already seen gameplay footage of a hunter taking down 3 Vex Goblins with a blade sheathed in the Traveller's Light, and we've even seen a hunter leap into the air and vanish completely, but we've yet to see a Guardian combining these two deadly moves and taking down an enemy while completely invisible. Now, some of you may recall that Closing Time, an exotic sniper rifle, also allows for stealthy gameplay. This is a weapon ideal for campers because whenever you zoom in, your entire body becomes camouflaged. And get this, Closing Time also allows you to shoot ammo pickups to collect them. No more running around the map, so you can camp in a concealed location and cause the opposing team serious aggravation. So then, invisibility and camouflage, everything a stealth fan could wish for, and a clear indication that Destiny will cater to different playstyles. But before we move on to the next question, let's have another look at that sweet vanishing move. The next question is from Who Knows, who asks, how will testers be treated differently than the rest of the community? And here's how Bungie responds. Do you mean beta testers? I've seen a couple of special rewards that have been set aside for people who play the game before it launches officially. If you're brave enough to be among the first to fight, the world will know about it. So then it appears that those of us who take part in the beta will have something to show for it. Perhaps a unique gamer pick, perhaps some kind of bonus customization option, or maybe even an in-game item. Whatever it is, it's nice to know that beta players will be rewarded. Now, a question that many of you guys have asked me is, will we be able to carry over our progress from the beta to the final version of the game when it launches? Now, there's no official word on this, but my guess is that you won't be able to do this. Remember, the beta is not the final build of the game. Carrying over progress from a beta version of the game seems highly unlikely. The next question is from Spawn, who asks, what happens when your entire fire team dies? And here's how Bungie responds. The darkness consumes you. Now, Bungie has already mentioned something called the Dead Box, which seems to be the name of the place you occupy when you're waiting to respawn after you've been killed. We already know what it looks like when a down Guardian is waiting to respawn during the campaign. As you can see, you need to hold down a button to revive your fellow player, but we've yet to see what this looks like from the defeated Guardian's point of view, and my guess is that this is what the Dead Box is, a kind of player purgatory. But what happens when there's no one there to revive you? Well, I guess the darkness really does consume you. The next question is from Steel Assassin, who asks, will there be any support specialization for Guardians, like healing or damage buffs for allies? And here's how Bungie responds. While some Guardians are built to be more aggressive than others, it could be said that every player of Destiny can fill a support role. That's the essence of teamwork after all. Our designers have conceived some intriguing ways to reward you for fighting alongside your friends. So then, it seems that working together in a fight team will be encouraged with some kind of reward system. I guess we'll know more about this when we finally get our hands on the beta. The next question is from Najiru, who asks, will walkthroughs and guides ruin Destiny in any fashion? Would you advise Guardians to play through Destiny without them? And here's how Bungie answers. Interesting question, and a very personal one. We think that a huge part of playing Destiny is blazing your own trail. It's an idea that's baked right into the name of the game. It's inevitable that people in the community will want to document their exploits, to show you how they achieve their own personal moments of glory. You may, however, need them to light the way for you from time to time. That's awesome too. Guardians helping other Guardians. Hell yes. Now, I thought this was a very interesting question, as I plan on uploading lots of Destiny gameplay to my channel during the beta and after the game officially launches. You can expect to see tips, Easter eggs, and guides on how to secure exotic gear. Now, is this something you'll be tuning in to watch, or will you be playing the game completely blind? I'm really interested to hear your answers to this, so leave a comment below and let me know. The next question is from Rogue Team Player, who asks, will we get weekly updates during and after the beta? And here's how Bungie answers: of course we will, and they will be glorious. They'll be written about a community that is actually playing a game rather than waiting for it. We'll tell stories about you and chronicle your march towards becoming legends. We'll talk about the ways in which you surprise us. We'll celebrate the things you do that exceed our expectations. We'll host a party. So then, I'll continue to break down the weekly updates right here on my YouTube channel during the beta and beyond. If you enjoy these weekly breakdowns, feel free to subscribe. And finally, this question from Barkchip of Doom, who asks, have you guys got big plans for E3 this year? And here's how Deej responds: I just came from a conference room where we were trying to decide if we should go to E3 this year. What do you guys think? Should we do it? Now, it's pretty obvious that Deej is teasing us. You can bet your bottom dollar that Bungie will be at E3 2014. In fact, you can expect them to have a pretty damn impressive presence there. Remember, E3 takes place in June, only 3 months before Destiny officially launches in September. E3 will give Bungie a global platform to really sell this game to the world, to show gamers what they've been working on these past 5 years. So expect something big. And Microsoft has also promised a huge Halo announcement at this year's E3. I'm guessing a Halo 5 launch date. Just picture it: Destiny and Halo together under one roof. It's enough to make gamer brains implode. I cannot wait. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of the mail sack. But there's something else in this weekly update worth talking about. In the past, Bungie has spoken of a living, breathing world that changes and evolves over time. The weekly update hints at the kind of dynamic gameplay elements we can expect to see in the game. Imagine a world in which very specific moments of action become available to you when you least expect them. Unique missions with unique rewards will present themselves. During your time exploring Destiny's universe, special characters will sometimes appear for a short period of time. Bungie reveals that if you impress these characters, they may even give you a special item. Now, these limited encounters are just one of the things Bungie is doing to bring the world of Destiny to life. Just when you think you know everything about the world you're fighting to reclaim, Destiny will continue to surprise you as you wander through the game's landscapes. These surprises will bring with them fresh opportunities to venture into the wild with your favourite weapon slung across your back and the promise of fresh loot to make you even more badass. Now, Bungie won't tell us exactly when or how all of these moments will arrive, so you'll need to keep your wits about you, or maybe a friendly guardian will point you in the right direction. Personally, I think these dynamic quests sound really exciting and are sure to make Destiny's various planets and moons feel like places where anything could happen. Now, here's where things start to get really interesting. Video game website Polygon attended Bungie's GDC presentation. Bungie talked about Destiny's extensive character customization options. According to Polygon, Bungie is taking character creation to a whole new level for Destiny, offering an ambitious number of skins, armor, weapons and other items for players to work with. Characters' bodies are broken into 4 slots: the head, chest, arms and legs. Throughout Destiny, players will be able to collect new pieces that can be equipped into these particular slots. Now, the Hunter class is meant to look like they scavenge from the wilderness, with capes torn to scraps and gear based off hazmat suits and gas masks. The Warlock class, referred to by Bungie as the Warrior Scholars, wear cloaks and robes with hardware tucked underneath. Inspiration for their outfits was drawn from a wide range of sources, from wizards to World War I soldiers. And the Titan class is the most heavily armoured of the 3 classes, with gear inspired by medieval armour layered over tight-fitting suits. Now, according to Bungie, Destiny is a franchise they want to grow over the next decade, so the desire for longevity means the customization system is built to remain accessible for years. As players pick up gear, they need to be able to keep and use that gear as the game grows over the coming years. During the presentation, Bungie compared Destiny's customization system to a set of Lego pieces that could be built up over time according to the player's desires. Bungie has created several colour palettes for each of these classes, with gear changing both shape and colour the more advanced the pieces become. And Bungie continues to work on Destiny's customization system even as the game approaches its September 9th launch date. According to Polygon, one new feature will be an extensive decal system. Now, decals are labels, which seems to suggest that you'll be able to decorate your Guardian with unique patterns and symbols, which may very well explain this pattern on the cloth hanging from a Titan's waist. And get this, Bungie is also expanding the game's colour dye system. According to a developer who attended the presentation, you'll be able to dye your gear. Now, this leaked image from the presentation shows some dye examples. As you can see, the patterns and colours are extremely varied. Next up is another leaked image, which shows Bungie's Gear Manager. Now, this is not an in-game menu. It's Bungie's internal character customization program that remixes bits and pieces of armour and gear into complete items that players can equip. So then, in summary, Bungie's customization system is effing insane. You'll be able to customize your Guardian's head, chest, arms and legs with a practically limitless amount of pieces for each slot. These pieces will change shape and colour the more advanced they become. Destiny's extensive decal and dye systems open the door for varied symbols, patterns, textures and colours with which to customize your Guardian. And perhaps most exciting of all, Destiny's customization system has been built to remain accessible for years. And that's not all. According to a developer who attended the presentation, each Guardian class will have a special armour slot. Warlocks will have bracelets, Hunters will have cloaks, and Titans will have badges. Whether these are simply additional customization options or will actually affect the player's stats is still unknown. Now, let's end this video with all the other miscellaneous Destiny news that's popped up during the week. First up, this article from Game Revolution, which explains how Bungie is using Faceware's Academy Award winning facial tech to add lifelike expressions and human realistic emotions to Destiny's characters. According to Bungie, Faceware will help the studio's goal to fuse brilliant technology, beautiful art, compelling stories and deep gameplay into Destiny's universe. Next up, this tweet from Destiny's official Twitter feed, which reads, Guardians can work together to defeat their foes, but can also clash in a competitive arena for bragging rights. And finally, this tweet, which reads, on this day in 1965, Gemini 3 launched humans into outer space. This historic event led to new discoveries for all mankind. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If we can get to 4,000 likes, that would be amazing. Subscribe for more Destiny news, and thanks for watching, you beautiful bastards. Here comes that mother chuff of a boom. Hello again my friends, really glad to see you made it beyond the boom. Now if you're new to More Console, you may not know that I also have a second channel. I upload lots of different content here. Gameplay videos, unboxing videos, glitches, opinion pieces, vlogs and generally anything game related that I find interesting. I upload on a regular basis, so if you need to kill some time before Destiny's beta launches, feel free to subscribe. Simply click the blue Destiny tricorn or follow the link in the description box below. You can also follow me on Twitter, Twitch and Facebook. Links to all my social media can also be found in the description box below. If you don't want to miss a single scrap of Destiny info, I'd suggest giving them all a follow. And guys, we've just passed 57,000 subscribers. Your amazing support is helping this channel grow at a rate of over 200 new subscribers a day. Thank you all so much for liking, sharing and commenting on my videos. You truly are beautiful bastards. Now, if you're new to this channel, welcome aboard. We've been expecting you. You'll need to brush up on your knowledge if you're hoping to defeat the darkness. I suggest taking a look at the back catalogue of Destiny videos I have on this channel. Everything we know so far about Destiny is waiting for you in glorious HD quality. And if you're a grizzled veteran, as you were Guardian, keep doing what you're doing. It's not long now until our quest to reclaim the solar system is underway. And one last thing before I go, I've hidden a Destiny beta code in this video. If you want to redeem it, you'll need to be lightning quick as these things go super fast. Good luck, and as always, until next time Guardians.